What's up YouTube? It's me, Jess, and I'm an opera singer. Today's video is sponsored by Frank. Thank you, Frank. This is Jorane performing Dit-Elle. Let's go.
Elle était là, comment avait-elle su entrer chez moi, me voler ma voix? Elle était là, elle voulait me prendre dans ses draps, tourner les mêmes mots, m'assailler. Personne pour m'arrêter et j'ai senti qu'elle avait réellement gagné. La mort riait, oh, de me voir dans ses filets. Mais qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Pourquoi la vie me fuirait? Avec moi-même, face à rien, j'étais face à face avec moi-même, face à rien, avec la même, oh, avec la même moi. Mais pourquoi voudrais-tu rester? Tu dois t'effacer, viens donc avec moi. Non, laisse-moi, je ne peux pas m'enfuir, je ne peux pas courir avec la mort. Éloigne-toi de moi, éloigne-toi, ne reviens jamais, jamais ne reviens, reviens jamais, laisse-moi. Oh, 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 eh, no, oh, eh, na, jay, oh, oh, eh, na, day, oh, eh, oh, eh, no, j'en vais, oh, eh, et no, eh, vai, you, j'en vais, no, eh.
Okay, pause. So much happening. One, I thought maybe this was just going to be a singer, but not a singer also performing the cello. The sponsor of this video did let me know how much he adores this performer and also did let me know that she was a cellist. However, I don't know why I didn't put two and two together to think that she was going to be doing both. That is so hard, you guys, so hard. This is a really difficult piece. This is somewhat abstract. There's quite a bit of dissonance going on. The rhythm is not the same as the melody. So it's like you've got to split your brain into two and say, okay, I'm going to be singing on this side of my brain, but I'm also going to be playing something different to my melodic line from this side of the brain. I do have the lyrics, and I did translate the lyrics because I am not fluent in French. So it's nice to actually see the translation, especially because there was a shift in atmosphere, and that happened when there was a clear subdivision of the eighth note in 6/8 time. And when she started that, she said something about a face. So let's look at the words. So the line where things shifted reads, J'étais face à face avec moi-même, face à rien avec la même moi. I was face to face with myself, faced with nothing, with the same me. A lot of internalizing during this moment.
J'étais face à face avec moi-même, face à rien, j'étais face à face avec moi-même, face à rien, avec la même, oh, avec la
In comparison, looking at the beginning of the song, she was there. How did she know? She wanted to hold me. Now, things have shifted quite a bit and is now looking internally. I was face to face with myself, faced with nothing with the same me. That requires new attention, and respectfully in this performance, we got a huge shift and it was really nice, especially because I know what was going on lyrically. Now, it's cool to hear yes as just an observer, but when you can put the lyrics with the sound you're hearing, it just makes everything that much more powerful and it brings so much more meaning to what you're listening to. So I believe the very beginning of this piece was in 4/4. The cool thing, let's say, about being your own accompaniment to your singing is that you are really in control of the phrase. You have all of the say of where the phrase is going, how you're going to shape it, what you're going to do rhythmically. Are you going to add some rubato? Are you going to keep it strict? Whatever you choose to do, you are in total control of that. And because of that, you are then in total control of how you respond to that. It takes a lot of practice, yes, to do this, but also in a different scenario where there is an accompaniment, it's the accompaniment must follow you. You as a singer must be in tune with your accompanist and they must also be in tune with you so that everything is cohesive. I say that because this performance is showing how much music instinct she has. You can really tell at the ends of her phrases when she's choosing to slow down and how she's responding vocally to that. And then you can also see the transitions between phrases and between sections, how much she is in tune with what is going on. And you have to be if you're going to do something like this. We are in the key of B minor. La. I like the simplicity of the melody. It starts off on scale degree 1 and then jumps up to scale degree 5, repeats scale degree 5, and then resolves down to scale degree 4. Then the next phrase is sang on scale degree 7, which is the leading tone. That note really wants to resolve up to scale degree 1.
Elle était là, comment avait-elle su entrer chez moi?
I just love how it kind of just leaves an unresolved feeling at the end. I found her voice catered to the melody very nicely because she kept it smooth and she kept it delicate and she kept it light. Surprisingly too, the cracks in her voice was so nice and I felt like it really did go hand in hand with the cello playing. Some of the bowing, I'm sorry, I'm not a string player, but some of the bowing and the playing was a bit jagged and not legato and just kind of in your face. And I thought the moment she brought in the cracks in her voice kind of reminded me of the cello playing.
La vie me fuirait
It wasn't about a smooth, sung throughout line. It was about showing some maybe imperfections, such as a crack in the voice, that went along nicely with the jagged and almost avant-garde sounding melody in the cello.
La lune effacée, le matin sur moi s'est couché et j'avais les poignets et les chevilles déliées. J'avais les poignets et les chevilles déliées. la vie, dit-elle. Au contraire, je crois en elle. Je n'ai rien contre la vie, dit-elle. Au contraire, je crois en elle.
Oh, nice! There was so many techniques used in this performance, which makes it that much more difficult. The idea of being your own accompanist, the idea of being your own singer, the idea of using different techniques on your instrument in order to get out a different sound, which then in turn gives out a different emotional response. And then to drop out instrumentation altogether and just sing a cappella. That is quite a lot going on in one performance, considering there's one performer. Not only that, this song is very wordy. So what I get from this cold reading is an idea of struggle and resolution, or this idea of one phase of one life and then a new phase of life, and reflecting on both of them, reflecting on that old phase and then also reflecting on maybe what you would like the new phase to be, or what the new phase already is as of this moment in time. Very cool to show the different phases between those two ideas, and then to complement that with this idea of all of the uses of different techniques that I talked about before. I think it gives character to the piece, and I think it makes the piece different than maybe what you would hear on normal radio or even in general. Again, I'm not French. I don't live the French lifestyle. I don't know if this is normal where she is. However, this is very unique to what I hear on a regular basis, and I think that is really cool. If you liked all that you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Comment down below what performance by your favorite artist you would like me to do an analysis on next. Lastly, make sure to check out the description box for ways you can keep in touch with me, get access to exclusive perks, and or check out the Soprano Notes blog. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!